Greetings from Florida. Here we're working on a 2005 to 2010 Honda Odyssey. This is the driver's door at double speed. We're going to pop off that plastic plate right there, I believe. Yep, a couple screws behind that. Little WD-40 on the up and down channels is a good idea. It allows the glass to travel a lot more freely. You don't have to soak it, just give it a quick spray. I took off the side view mirror cover. We've got a screw right there. A couple screws right there and there. And I think there was one more. Unplug the wiring harnesses, of course. And there's one screw right there. Panel pops out. Couple cables on the back that go to the pull handle, the silver handle that allows you to open the door. We're going to take those off. Normally I wouldn't remove the entire moisture barrier, but I'm going to show you what's going on, so I am taking the whole thing off. And in a minute or two, there's going to be a cut in this video. I had to go return the part that I got because it was a used part in the box. And that was my own fault for not carefully examining it before I left the auto parts store. I don't do that often, but it happens now and then. Yeah, the problem was the motor, but I couldn't, it comes with the regulator, you get the whole thing, but I couldn't quite get it off. Turn the key on, help it up, there we go. You've got two 10mm bolts there and there, they're easily accessible. Let's put the window up. By the way, if this video is helpful for you, do me a favor, like it, L-I-K-E, like the video, that'll help other people find it on YouTube, such as yourself. You've got 7 10mm bolts that come off for the motor and the regulator. Out with the old. And this is where I realized that the new one I had was not a new one. And that was very upsetting because I had to go run out and get it. So here's where I'm going to cut the video and we're going to move on right now. And here I'm back. So now I do have a correct one. They go in pretty easily. Putting a couple of the screws on, a couple of the bolts on before I put it in to line it up with those two holes that you can see and one right there. Plugging in the wiring harness. You can tighten up all the 10mm bolts. I seem to have lost the bolt, so I'm going to go grab another one. Put the key in, you're going to bring the bracket up just enough so you can get access to where those bolts are going to go. Bring the glass down. Pop in the 10mm bolts. Should be golden. Be careful not to cross thread the bolts. That's something you don't want to do on those glass clips. So just maybe put a little bit of WD-40 on the bolts before you put them back in. Just be careful and gentle, you'll be fine. A little more WD-40 right there. Quick shout out for Bosch, B-O-S-C-H, Bosch tools. That's what I use for my drill and my driver. I'm not getting paid for that. The quality is fantastic. I highly recommend it. And I think you can follow the rest of this by yourself without me. So I'm going to let this go. And thank you for watching. And again, if this was beneficial for you, do me a favor, like the video. Have a great week.